Good afternoon, it's Misty. How is everyone doing? How has your week been? How is your spirit? How does your heart feel? How are your goals going? Have you dreamt this week? Have you written down anything that you're passionate about? I made a video yesterday just talking about when you feel discouraged and what to do. And a lot of my videos are very personal. You know, these are personal things and personal struggles that I feel like I've been facing, and the things that I'm doing to deal with them, to get through them, to keep going, things that have actually catapulted me forward, like just jumping and making this big move to LA has been really, really huge for me. It's been scary as shit. And I've started to replace the word scary or anything that's fearful for me as so exciting. So exciting to the point where I feel like I'm paralyzed, but I still just keep going. And what do you do when you feel like you just can't keep going? Or what do you do when you just feel like it's too late? Or all of these things come up in my mind. So I made some notes based on a lot of the journaling I've been doing, some of the things the mindset that I work very hard on every day to stay in. And I was talking to my sister today, and just, sister talk, and we were just talking about something. By the way, this may be a little long, so I apologize. But I was talking to her about, just being, it was an issue where she just said that she shifted the way she was thinking, and someone else is just like, oh, wow, all of a sudden you're happy. But our happiness, it belongs to us. We have to learn how to make ourselves happy. So these are things that basically go along with when you're discouraged, when you're unhappy, shifting your mindset from day to day. We have a right to shift our mindset at any moment. I mean, you could have just had a bad experience or a bad encounter, and you could shift and say, you know what? I'm not about to let that shit fuck me up right now. I'm not about to let that change what's going on inside of me, because a lot of times things have to do more so with someone else more than ourselves. A lot of times it's other people's shit that we internalize, and it ends up shifting us. And that's where it brings me to being someone that we need to really, really, really choose our environments, choose who we are around, because everybody, and I keep saying this, everyone's focused on that physical fitness. And yes, I am too. I'm focused on the physical part of everything. But my mind is not going to align with my body if my environment or the people that I'm ingesting or that I'm digesting mentally are toxic. It's going to keep me feeling discouraged. So if there's something that you want to do, start getting around the people that are doing what you want to do. Start being around the people that say, wow, that don't judge. If you say you want to go to the fucking moon, that won't judge you for that. Start being around people that believe in you and that speak life into you. And start speaking life into yourself. And with these daily tasks that I talk about, as far as just writing things down, I had an on-camera class last night, and my teacher just really pulled some strings for me to look at myself, pulled some things where I needed to really, really look at myself a little more and stop the negative talk that I get from some people around me, and this is from the past, not necessarily right now, or even family. Sometimes, they think they're saying something encouraging, but it actually is hurtful, so we have to set boundaries with the people around us, even if they are family, if it is negative, if it is discouraging. We need to stand guard, and I forgot who said this, and I'm going to look it up, but stand guard at the doorways of our minds, because life will kick our ass daily anyway. So until we stop and take time to decide what we allow into our mental psyche, what we allow energy-wise around us, we're going to just be discouraged. We're going to be weighed down, because shit is going to happen that's unexpected. But what do we do? What can we do? What can we do to start living the way we want to live, man? I'm so I've been chasing my dreams for years, and I said, I don't want to chase them. I just want to settle into them and align with my dreams because I know they're here. But I have to get out of my own way. And by doing that, the daily practices, the daily disciplines, and, I know we get sidetracked, but it's never, ever, ever too late. So don't be discouraged. It's never too late. And I made notes on that about it's never too late. You have to dig deep inside to really say, what do you want? It could be something simple as I want a new home. I know I want a new home. That's on my list. And I say, and I put my goals this way. I say, I am so happy and grateful now that I have a beautiful loft-like home, or whatever, however you put it. Write it down that way, And when you start writing these things down, when you are feeling discouraged, it kind of gives you like a hopeful feeling, it starts to help you have a little bit of belief in yourself. And really, that's where it starts, the belief in yourself, visualizing what you want to manifest. If it's, like I said, a new home, a new car, if it's manifesting a business you want to start, books you want to write. I'm working on that now, and I have gotten in my own way by trying to make it so perfect instead of just taking the action to just say, okay, this is what it's going to do, or this is what it's going to look like. With everything that we do want and do desire, I really, really, really tapped into why. Tony Robbins talks about that. Why? Is it pleasure or pain that's pushing you towards your why? What is your why? Eric Thomas talks about this. What's your why? I want to make my parents proud of me. I want to be proud of myself. I want my sister to be proud of me. I want my, all the people that support me. I want those who love me to be proud of me. I want my boyfriend who supports me and who is there for anything that I want to do towards my career to be proud. If you have kids, you want to take care of your kids. I would love to be able to completely take care of my parents now that they're older. That's huge for me. I would love to be able to give to others, to, go around and just help others heal on my dime. There's things that I have, my whys are bigger. I want to immerse the world with love and save everybody's heart and soul. Hug everyone, hug the world. There are so many different things that I want and so many different whys. It's not just to be, I just want to be a movie star and be, on television and film. Yes, but it's because I get to touch people. I get to tell you stories. I get to reach out to you. And that does something for me. Or for one person to say, hey, Misty, I needed this today. My words, my sharing, my pain, my vulnerability, if it can transform or transcend, help someone else transcend their shit, then it's all worth it. So my why, I have my whys that drive me daily. Sometimes I do this for maybe someone else and not even myself. I woke up today, I can't say that it was like the bright and bushy tailed, but I got to it. And I had a message, and the message is your why should be so important that it's bigger than yourself. Sometimes, like I said, it's your kids, it's your parents, it's the world, it's people that are hungry, it's people that need love, it's children that don't have anyone to look up to, and start setting deadlines on the things that you do want to do. Your whys, start setting a deadline. Meaning, like, if this is something that you want to do, something that you want to manifest, start creating a structure for it. Start thinking to yourself, okay, why do I want this? Why do I want to do this? Even if it's something as simple as waking up a little earlier. And that's part of the 21-day mental diet. Getting up a little earlier in the morning. Meditating. And people think meditation is all woo-woo and all of this. Sometimes it's just being still and breathing and visualizing what you want your ideal life to look like. Do you even dare to do that? Sometimes we're afraid to even really look at how would we really want it. We look at other people that are living their lives and, oh, they have money, they're celebrities, they're doing this. But some people live the life of their dreams and they're not like filthy rich. You know, what is it that you really, really, really want? And I wrote down, make a plan and have thoughtful strategy for it, and don't give up. You know, I wanted to be an actor. I've always loved to talk to people and encourage people. I've wanted to do this since I could talk, since I could read. I was a kid. My grandfather would put me on the coffee table and I would just get up and make up anything to perform or talk about. You know, so I thought I was going to make it in college. You know, if I would have given up, you know, I can't even say if I would have given up. I wouldn't, because this chose me. I don't know. Actors that are listening, understand what it's like to be bitten by that bug and you're infected. You know, so I can't give up on this. But if there is something, I know I kind of go off on a tangent, but if there is something that you want more than anything in the world, just try it. Try it. Jack Canfield says success leaves clues. Look at someone else who's done it and figure out a way to get it done. Figure out a way. I mean, with the internet out there now, there's so many different helpful tools that you can find to just find your why. Don't be discouraged. Look at someone's situation that was worse than yours and really, really say to yourself, okay, this is something I can do. I know this has gone on a little long. If you made it to the end of this, I'm really grateful for you. I'm really grateful that you took the time to listen to this rant. And if for those who aren't able to listen all the way to the end, I hope something I said earlier really, really kind of sticks and hits home. You know, last but not least, because I need to wrap this up, I didn't realize it was going this long, but it's never, ever too late to do anything that you want to do. If you like to bake cookies, you can make a living doing it. If you like to draw, I mean, there's so many different things. You like to work with your hands, there's so many different things. Something that lights your spirit up and gives you joy, think about that. Start writing those things down and don't be discouraged to do what you want to do. Protect your mental, stand guard at the doorway of your mind. Be mindful of the energy that you ingest mentally. Think about the people that you're around. Think about this. If you did make it to the end here, if you could wave a magic wand and achieve any dream or goal, what would it be? What would you make come true? And answer that for me below the video. If you could wave a magic wand and achieve anything, you could have your 3 wishes granted, or even 1, what would it be? No, 3. Let's say 3. Think about that. You know, and I keep stressing journaling. I have journals coming. I'm working on them. I am excited, instead of saying nervous or scared, but I'm excited about putting them out there. I love journals. I'm obsessed with them. But get any kind of thing. I mean, I take notes on compositions. I have really, really cute, this is almost full actually. This one's like one of my favorites. This is like it's full. So write on anything, but start to write things down. Journaling helps you transfer your thoughts to a paper. So it really transfers the energy that you're feeling. If you're feeling overwhelmed, just try it. Even if you just start with what you're grateful for and what you want, what you would manifest if you couldn't fail. What if someone could wave a magic wand? What would you want? Think about that. And stay encouraged. And until my next rant, hug somebody tight. If you hug someone for 20 seconds, it's healing. I love hugs. Let's just do this together. Every day, something else is on my mind. I'm working towards these things myself. So There's no structure really, but in a sense there is, because we want to get back to what do we want? What do we do? What rituals do we do daily to get to where we want to be? And I do this to hold myself accountable as well. So with love and hugs, know that you're enough. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are amazing. Always believe in yourself and your dreams. And think about what your superpower is. Talk to you soon.